Hey, welcome to Watch It or Don't. Tom, Matt, Dan. Today we're all here reviewing Mistress America. It's the newest film from Noah Baumbach. You might remember him from Frances Ha.
Kicking and Screaming.
Not the Will Ferrell one. Squid and the Whale.
I've seen none of these movies or heard of them. It sounds like you're just making them up.
He's
a toothbrush in the cup.
He's kind of a pretty well-known director in the indie scene, I'll say.
Yeah.
Frances Ha came out in 2013 and is one of my favorite films of that year. So Mistress America is almost like a spiritual sequel to that movie, I would say.
Yeah.
It's written by Baumbach and Greta Gerwig, who stars in this movie, playing a 30-something New Yorker who kind of she's kind of like the it girl. She does all these cool, hipsterish things, but maybe she's not all together. She kind of travels along with her soon-to-be stepsister, played by Lola Kirke. And she's a freshman in college. She's kind of figuring out life in college, and she finds a new friend in this new possible stepsister. She is kind of a writer, so she kind of sees this beautiful 30-something with their life together and maybe not their life together in certain areas. She takes that as kind of her muse for her writing.
Right, and she goes into college and expects it to be one thing and then is totally different.
That never happens.
Right?
This film is very funny.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of very funny moments. The entire thing is very fast-paced. It's a very short movie, but it says a lot about growing up. It kind of shows both sides of it. I think it really hit home for me just because I'm kind of between these two sides. It showed the college freshman coming in, and the first 5 minutes are great. They show the
there's some good material.
College freshman year in a nutshell in 5 minutes right there.
Yeah.
And then they also show this older woman who, not older, but
older than the college freshman.
Coming into adulthood, she still has the immaturity. She's still learning. Very much like Frances Ha, but maybe she's a little more together than that.
Maybe.
We don't know what she does.
She at least pretends to be more together than that. And that's kind of the funny thing is that, the Lola Kirke, the younger sister, she wants to become what Greta Gerwig is, but Greta Gerwig is still a mess. She just pretends that she is.
I don't want to go too much off the subject of that, but something that I see a connection to, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, I get a weird Great Gatsby vibe from this. And it kind of bugs me that it almost borrows from it too much. My mouth broke there.
Where, she's looking up to this almost like revered figure, and maybe she's not what she seems.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The whole time I was like, this is the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, it's a modern day Great Gatsby.
Yeah, and it makes sense. And I think it hits me in the same way that Gatsby does, This idea of image of being the socialite when maybe that's not all it's cracked up to be and stuff, It's very similar, and I'm glad that you brought that up because I didn't think of that, but I don't know. I mean,
just when you think I don't read.
Right. Most of the movie is done as like a montage. Like, it's the montage of her in college, and then it's the montage of her getting to know Greta Gerwig's character, and then it, has an actual scene that goes on for a while.
And that's part of the thing that bothers me is the college stuff is great.
Yeah.
I like that little nutshell there. But then when we meet this new 30 young something, it's the same jokes, and the movie is constantly moving. It goes from, and all the jokes are the same. It's that kind of, everything's great, but everything's not great. Scene next to the next one, or like something funny that's really funny, but it's not really funny. Or she'll say something like, fake people are fake, but they're also the best people because they're fake people. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. It's funny maybe once, but not a million times.
I will say,
and it's constantly going like that until we get to a scene of the house. And then that is funny because they changed that pacing.
It's very screwball comedy.
Yeah,
right. You have side characters coming in and out.
But it's not a very long movie, but it's moving fast.
Yeah.
That same pace.
That kind of formula does get.
And there's one guy that isn't in that formula is, in my opinion, the funniest because he literally is just like, yes. Like there's a neighbor that he says one word and he's taking his time and is like, I like this guy the most.
Yeah, I mean, the movie is less a movie and more just a snapshot and, these funny characters, and like it goes from being these kind of archetypal characters to this just absurd play of random people that are stuck in a house together.
Yeah, Matt and I were talking that like it almost felt Shakespearean a little bit.
Like right.
Comedy.
Well, those the jokes in the same type of phrasing came off like a Shakespeare.
I have to say I didn't love that middle section as much. I liked the beginning and the end a lot, and that was very much the Noah Baumbach style. I think this middle section was super funny. I don't know if it fit with the beginning and end. It was so fast paced and joke after joke and line after line where it just felt like, okay, this doesn't seem real anymore.
Right.
Well, yeah, I needed that break for sure because
fine.
the constant.
It was the funniest part of the movie by far.
Yeah, it definitely was. It kind of, like I said, it was less of a movie at that point, so you detached from it a little bit. And it was fine. I'm not gonna say I loved this movie, but it was enjoyable to watch. It definitely hit home on certain points.
Yeah.
And it was a nice change of pace, but all in all, it didn't really tie the movie together.
Right.
So I don't know. We should maybe do ratings.
Yeah. Let's hop into that.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give it a pretty much middle of the line good. Okay. I had a lot of fun watching it. It made me laugh a lot. Noah Baumbach is a funny guy. Greta Gerwig has kind of proven that she is a talented writer, but it was just, like I said, it's kind of just a snapshot of these people rather than an actual movie. So it was good. I wouldn't rush to see it or anything.
So I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit there. I think I really like this movie, and I think it's more than just a snapshot, because you see these characters in snapshots, but those snapshots really make these characters. I think Greta Gerwig's character is almost more of a character here than she was in Frances Ha. Or she maybe made more sense in this, I guess. Yeah. But
I can't compare because I haven't seen that. Okay. I can only take it at this face value.
Anyway, my rating is an 8.2, which is 8.2 out of 10. Yeah. I think this is probably my favorite indie movie of the summer, and there haven't been a ton of great ones, but I think if you're going to see an indie movie at the end of the summer, this is a great one to see. I really enjoyed it.
Wow, I given it that high of a score. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 stars.
Right. See, that's low.
It is low, but only because, I mean, yeah, it was okay, and I get it, but it almost is it's a little indier than I like to get.
A little heavy-handed for you.
It's a little heavy-handed, and maybe if they just weren't so self-aware of it, like, oh, we're hipsters. Oh, it's so bad that we're hipsters, but we're hipsters. Going into that joke, and it was a story, like it had all the bits that it should have, but it was
criticism of that.
It was the same. It is, but it isn't. It bothered me.
It's both a parody and kind of revering it. It's like we all understand this is stupid, but this is also how people our age are acting right now.
So I give it a 2 out of 5. I probably won't see it again. Okay. I don't hate that I saw it, but I just probably won't see it again. Not my cup of tea.
All right. We're a bit more split on this than I thought we'd be.
Yeah, we are.
Clearly 8.2, did you say? Yeah. Holy crap.
We better wrap it up. We're Watch It or Don't. We are on Twitter and Facebook. You can even find us on Movie Pilot.
Movie Pilot?
Yeah, and subscribe for more content.